All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. Wow, this month is almost over. You're in the live trading room. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Let's let Loretta in. Here is last Friday's charts. Oh, first off, hope you had a nice weekend, had a good holiday, uh, had a good Memorial Day. And back ready for trading. We just have 4 days this week of trading, so we got to pack it all into 4 days. Last Friday, we had five good trades. I ended up plus 83. Ended up the week up 29 20. And so we had, some up and downs. We did end up scalping three trades when we started noticing that. Wave action that was happening between the two zones. So that's how we got there. Anyway, Friday closed. Let's see, closed down at 578.92, and we are way up. We have a gap play this morning. In fact, let's just go ahead and mark the gap fill and trigger at 581.82. 581.82. I'm going to mark that down. Let's come up to current prices at 586.87 right there. Let's go over to the option chain. We have 1.7 million in pre-market volume. Not bad volume. We are trading today's expiration, so May 27th. We'll see what these prices end up being once we get all this pre-market volume in. They're way out of balance right now, but we will likely be at the 585 on the call side and 588 on the put side. But we'll see like I said, once we get all that pre-market volume in, we'll make a final determination on what strikes we will be trading. Just let somebody in. And with that, I'm going to say good morning to Mr. Keith Frampton. There he is. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. Had a number of durable goods announcements coming out this morning. Some missed their mark a little bit. Some were pretty good, right on. The housing price index, though, missed by a reasonable amount, and the S&P Case-Shiller Home Price Index missed by a bit also. We will have a consumer confidence report coming out at 10 o'clock, so certainly could get a pop at that. And a Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index coming out at 10:30. And on Wednesday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, we'll have the FOMC minutes coming out at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Mm.
And I will be trading this Friday's expiration, the 30th of May. Hard to believe we're at the end of May already, but that's what I'll be trading. And I think that's all I have here.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, the markets are nicely up this morning. Trump has delayed some of the tariffs, so the market responds positively to that. And we continue to get, whenever the president says something, the markets move. So that's continuing, which is good for us. And just a reminder, to have 20 cents between each of your hash marks on your charts so that we're always looking at the same size candles from day to day. Okay, we got 15 seconds before we start. Stand by. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are in. And pre-market price was pushing down in pre-market, maybe continuing that. Dow is up by 338, S&P is up by 66, and NAS is up by 283. So we've got us a positive market. positive broader indices. That just is our 0 point. That's where we start on options. All right, so on the strikes, yes, I will be at the 585 on the call side and the 588 on the put side.
Prices are pretty reasonable today.
They are very reasonable. In fact, if you wanted to go to tomorrow's expiration, pick up some more time value, by all means do that. I'll stay in today's, but certainly you can go into tomorrow's. Very reasonable pricing.
What he doing? Huh?
Get our 100,000 volume line visible. There we go. Good volume so far. We're already up over 3 million pre-market. I mean, in underlying trading. Price trying to move up. We're well below VWAP at this point. Price just kind of stalling here. We're in our fourth minute of the market. Price trying to rise a bit. But lots of volume so far in these first 3 minutes. We'll wait another minute, but it looks like we're gonna put in a supply zone, a pseudo supply zone at the top of the first 5 minute candle. Unless price just dramatically jumps up here. Okay, I'm going to put in that supply zone. We'll keep an eye on this put here. This put that seems to be developing. 07, 97. All right, let's go over to that 587 on the put side. 587. Excuse me. 586 on the put side. 586 strike put. Stand by. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and get into this trade. and in at 259.
I got in at 538. Again, Friday's expiration.
Hmm.
I did put a pseudo supply zone at the top of that first 5-minute candle.
Mm-hmm. I got one in.
Whoops, what happened there? Yeah. I hit the wrong button and got out for a 5-cent gain.
Oh, okay.
Hit the wrong button.
What are you doing? Leave my wire alone.
Goof.
And remember your stops. All right, guys, let's get out of this trade. I'm out at 217.
Come here. I got out. I'm way early.
Come here, get up here. Whatever. Get up here.
There just wasn't enough left in that push down. Oops, let's bring you down. All right, let's go over to the call side, guys. I'm going to go over to the 584 on the call side, 584 strike call. Stand by. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. In at 260.
Jim, what price did you get in the 583 call?
584 at 260.
Oh, okay. Got the wrong one. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. All right, stand by to get out of this trade. All right, let's get out of this one too. Got it. 534. Sorry, guys, I'm getting into these trades too late. Yeah, it's coming up now. If you're still in it, good on you.
Jim, what price did you exit that one just now?
534.
Thank you.
I'm going to put a demand zone in there too.
Yeah.
Come on, get on up there. There we go.
There it goes.
Come on, up, 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 up. Up above VWAP. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Get above there. Have an exit order in for up just around the pseudo supply zone.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get on up there. That's 7.7 million underlying traded so far.
Yep, we got the Dow up by 395, Nas up by 251, S&P up by 66.
Come on, get on up there. The doji there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, ignore the doji. Get on up there more. Come on. There we go. Get on up there. Get up above that supply zone.
Good volume, up to 8 million already. Looks like you're going to get this one.
Come on, a little bit more. You're in shooting distance. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Tim, you exited this already, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just wondering.
Come on. Just
Yeah,
bump up a little bit.
really trying to adhere to our 35 to 50 cent stop on these.
Okay.
Now, obviously, we could have stayed in this trade a little bit longer.
Come on, bump it up. Nah, that's not bumping up. Come on, get on up there. Hmm.
All right, guys, I'm going to go over to the 5 587 on the put side. 587 on the put side. Yeah, that was a big push up right there.
Gonna say your put traded one more time, so it jumps up some more.
Yeah, may have done it.
Yeah. Here we go. Come on. Within 2 cents. Come on, get on up there. Come on. You can do it.
Tim, with that previous long tail, is that a bullish sign?
Yes, very much. Especially seeing how much it pushed up. It pushed all the way up and turned from red to green. Very bullish.
Okay, so in that sense, would we hesitate from a put, or how does that look?
No, we'd be more apt to do a call because of the push up.
Oh, okay.
Come on, get on up there. And we've got about 8 minutes to the pop at the top, too.
Okay. That ought to done it.
Within 3 cents. Come on, get on up there. Just don't want to do it. I'm going to have to drop my price a little bit here. That 5 minute MACD's get ready to cross over, though.
Yeah.
And we'll be patient a little bit more here. Just really sticking around this pseudo supply zone and the VWAP there.
Yeah, sure is.
Come on, get back up there. Another doji.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get up there. There we go. Come on, get on up there. Get on up there.
It's
Come
gonna
on.
break loose one of these times, Keith.
It will. And that's going to shoot up way past it, too.
Yeah. Yep. There.
There we go. All right. Got 20 cents on that. 589 to 609.
So it had to go through about 7 minutes of consolidation before it finally broke loose.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to head over to the 585 on the call side. 585 strike call.
We got 4 minutes to the pop. I think I'm going to wait till after the pop.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
All righty. It's like price may be going back into consolidation here.
About a minute and a half to the pop.
Okay. All right, we're coming up on 30 seconds from the pop at the top. Here comes the pop. Boom. We're in the pop. Our 5-minute MACD has crossed up. Lots of volume coming in. So good pop. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 585 on the call side. 585. Now make it the 586 on the call side. Let's just give this another minute, maybe 2 minutes. This often reverses right back after a minute.
Sorry, Tim, you said 585 on the call?
586
Okay.
on the call side. Going through some more consolidation here. Stand by on this 586 on the call side. Just got to break out of this consolidation here. Oh, come on. Break out.
One minute, MACD's flattening out.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get in that call yet, did you?
No, not yet. Okay. 586 on the call side. I'm going to go ahead and get into this trade and filled at 190. Six, eight. That's a doji there. Looks like we're going into more consolidation. Still in this call trades, positive. Come on, get back up there. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Come on. Got 15 million, just crossed over the 15 million mark. Traded on the underlying. Dow's up 402, Nas up 355, S&P's up 81. We're in a call trade that is positive at this point. Come on, get on up there. Get on up there. I'm an outset for 30 cents. You guys want to take profit at this point, you can. And I'm going to go ahead and take profit here and out at 224. 190 to 224.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that helps. That's 34. So that definitely helps bring us back. That brings me back about halfway out of the hole off of those first two trades. All right, I'm going to go right back to the 587 on the call side. 587 strike call. And I'm going to enter this 587 in at 168. Got a nice trend. It's slow, but it is steady.
Tim, I somehow entered the 585 call. What was the call you entered?
587.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So we may be getting into some more consolidation here. Now, keep an eye on your stops. I may stay in this one a little longer because of the upward momentum. Come on, get up there. So we had to go through a little bit of consolidation, trying to break out now.
I took a gain on that 489 to 503.
Okay.
I was getting a little concerned that the MACD was sort of flattening out and getting a little high.
Yeah. I stand by to take some profit on this. Let's go ahead and take some profit on this. And out at 181, 168 to 181. All right. I'm going to go back to the 587 on the call side. 587 strike call. All right, our 1 minute Heikenasi is crossed down. It's getting a little bit of profit taking going on right now. So we'll see if we resume back onto the call side after this. We certainly got out of that at the right time. Yeah, we do have another supply zone, a real supply zone. But I'm going to do this, activate, move that up to here. So just down 19 now. I was down 66 off those first two trades. Now just down 19.
I'm up 3 trades, up 39.
All right.
That first one I got out by mistake by 5 cents, but as it turns out, that worked out okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Eight starting out with two misses the first trades of the week, but we're working our way out of the hole. All right, let's see. Still keeping an eye on the 587 on the call side. It's like we're in a little more consolidation. We're a little over an hour in. We got 18,700,000 traded on the underlying. Dow is up 481, Nas up 371, S&P up 89. We've had a nice trend up. We've taken two trades on the last two call trades, which have both been positive. Got some profit taking going on right now. A little bit of profit taking, not much. Just looking at that last candle. Volume has been pretty good. A lot, most minutes over 100,000. Maybe getting a new supply zone up here. Yep. Oh, just missed it.
I don't know. I'll still do that. I'll move it up.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, this. Turn that old one into a minor zone. Starting to see a little wave action pick up here.
Yeah.
Volume beginning to lessen here a bit. Let's see. I'm going to keep my eye on the 587 on the call side. We may try to scalp one of these moves here. Price is really not going anywhere right now. See if you can break out from here. Price trying to break out here a little bit. All right. I am going to do the 587 on the call side. Stand by. All right. Wow, I'll go the volume coming in on this minute. Got us a crazy Ivan. All right, stand by on this 587. Stuck here a little bit. Just looking for an entry point here on this 587. I'd actually like to see price come down a bit and then reverse before getting into it, but it may not. Price just hanging around in consolidation right now. It's kind of hoping to get in one more trade before we call it a morning. Yeah, price going into a little bit of sell-off here, which is kind of what I was hoping to see it do before it turns around. But let's see if it drops through the supply zone. We may be getting a new supply zone here in a couple of minutes if this holds. If this breaks through, we may be heading over to the put side. So I'm a little reluctant on the put side because the broader indices are up as high as they are. So Dow is up 505, NASDAQ's up 350, S&P's up 88. That's quite a bit of momentum to the call side. We've got 22,700,000 traded on the underlying. So when I see those conditions, I don't expect this direction to go very far. So doji there. All right, guys, we have top of the hour. We'll go ahead and call it a morning. Do a little bit of review here, and then call it a morning. I'm going to probably trade some more this afternoon. See if I can get positive for the day. All right. Well, Keith, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. Again, only 3 trades today, but up, what was it, 39 cents?
Mm-hmm. Well, I got 4 trades, but down 19 cents. But I'm not going to end up today that way.
Yep. Well, we'll keep an eye on it too. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. And we'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right, Keith. Take care, buddy.
Bye.
So going back to the first trade, which was 586 at 935 right here. Actually, yeah, it's right in here. Get my so entered this trade about here. Got a little bit of positive, and then it reversed, and we stayed within our 50-cent stop and got out of that, which was a good thing we did because it kept going, which is why we used the stops. So that was the first trade. Second trade, and lost 42 cents on that first trade. And then the second trade was 584 at 940 right here. Got into this trade about here. And it reversed on us. We got out of this quickly, maybe a little too quickly. It did reverse back up, but we got out down here, gave back 24 cents. But it did rebound and come back up and went positive. Key stayed in that trade, and it became positive. And then at 10:08, oops, dang it, sorry about that. 10:08 right here, took a call trade. The reason I took the call trade is that we were clearly in a call trend after this nice push up here. We went into consolidation, and then we took this trade about here, 9:10. We had to wait for a little bit, but got out of it up here for 34 cents. Got into that trade because we had pushed past the zone of VWAP, okay, and it was showing clear upper momentum. We're just waiting for it to clear this consolidation that happened here, and took it here and took it up there. So that was a good trade. And then at 10:21, right here, took another call trade for 13 cents. Why did we take this trade? Because we've been in call direction, had been in the call direction quite a bit up to here, had this nice push up here. So we decided to get back into it because it was showing clear momentum up, and did get into that trade. 9:21 right here, and got into it and got out about here and picked up 13 cents on that. And then we've just been in kind of meandering, some consolidation, some push up. Now we're getting into a little bit of wave. Whoops, sorry. Getting into a little bit of wave action here. And currently pushing down. So anyway, those are the trades for this morning. I will take more trades this afternoon. I'm going to go get some lunch and then probably do some more trading in the afternoon to get out of this hole. And I can't guarantee I'm going to end up positive, but I'm pretty sure I will. I've been in this before. Anyway, that's it for this morning, guys. Sorry for the first two trades. But it's better that we get out of them using our stops than to let them run. So that's it for this morning. And I will see you all tomorrow.
A quick question, Tim, before you go.
Yeah.
For the afternoon, which I wasn't usually doing, but I will now, what time do you start looking at it in the afternoon?
Oh, probably after 1 o'clock.
Okay.
The reason being, I think a lot of folks go to lunch between 11 and 1, and things just kind of go flat. But in the afternoon, it picks up more.
Okay.
So that's when I would come back and take a look.
All right. Great. Thanks.
Okay, you got it. All right, guys, that's it. I will see you tomorrow morning. Take care.